Hi, welcome to Spiritess. My journey started with Reiki, which is just a hands-on energy, forensic healing, kinesiology, I do access bars. I'm also a spiritual coach. I do a lot of mentoring with ladies, hence why I'm just the healer. I adapted to do it the best way the client needs, I suppose. Whatever the client comes in and wants and requires, I am there. I had my son, Dylan, and he came into the world with a bit of a tough start. He nearly died, and at 72 hours he was rushed to the Children's Hospital. When he was probably about to take one of his last breaths, I felt this energy from him as if he was speaking to me, and I was buzzed for the nurses, and they basically brushed me aside and said, "Oh, he's all right." And then moments later he stopped the breathing. So that was my first, "Oh, there's something more here" energy. 3 or 4 months I kept hearing voices. I thought, no, that can't be it. I started seeing things. So I sort of thought, I've got something here. So I started doing readings 17 years ago, and I then developed this dream that I wanted to do Reiki. I knew nothing about it. And then I just went on to different types of modalities, and here I am today. I've learned to do it my way instead of everyone else's way. I just really follow the vehicle that I'm in. Look, I don't think there's really a difference. I think it's all one energy. I think some people like to have read about certain modalities and think this is probably better for me. I think energy's energy and healing's healing. I think we all have our own ability to heal. Sometimes we need that extra help to assist with the healing, and that's why it's always, I encourage women to do what is right for them, and it's important that they get the support, because we can heal ourselves for sure. Sometimes it's nice to lean on somebody and have a protocol in place, so then they can follow the steps and have the tools and know that there's someone there that's holding space for them too. If you came to me for a healing, the expectations would be, again, just expect to have stuff shift. Make sure that you're hydrated. Make sure that you know exactly what you want shifted, instead of coming in going, "I don't know what I want, you tell me," because I'm not going to take your power away. Usually when people come for healings, they know what they want. They know what they want to be rid of, and they want to and come with an open heart and open mind. Coming to see me, just expect for me to say it how it is and be open. And I support you. I have empathy. I'm sympathetic, but I'm also say it straight shooting and how it is. And I think that's really important as a healer myself. So when you decide to book with me, the first thing that happens is we sit down, we have a chat, we talk about what your long-term goal is. Working to a solution of what's right for both of us. So there is a consultation, there's filling out some forms, then we set up a plan, because it's always good to have a plan when there's healing. I explain to each individual how I work, and we'll make sure you understand what chakras are, what contracts are. There's so many different types of networking stuff that happens in healing that I explain. And then your next consultation when you book is usually an hour. We sort of know what we're doing. We get on the table and you start talking if you need to, and the process starts happening from there. We start clearing. So sometimes I test the body to see if it needs some kind of support. I usually give homework, and that is something I find that if you practice every day, you become better at every day. And something that's also, meditation's a big key that I always tell people to do. And deep breathing. Look, I teach a lot of Reiki. I do a lot of mentoring. So as in workshops, I don't sort of do a big range of workshops like I used to. I do past life regression. I do lots of different types of things, and that's when I really feel the need, but I do more mentoring now. So that could be up to 10, 11 girls that we do 6 months work intensive together. I upload documents and videos and their work to do. We do life coaching and really helping them to empower themselves. But I like intimate, and I like to be that one-on-one, and I like to be there to help support, and people then get to expand and flourish. And they feel their worth. And that's what I'm all about. I really think it's important. And I, as women, I'm very big in empowering women, and I just think women need to learn to empower themselves and be there for themselves and also be there for each other. So if you've happened to have jumped on and listened to the video, please keep an eye on dates, subscribe to the email. I'd love to see you at a beautiful circle. We run red tents, we run healing circles. All information will be found on the website. Look forward to meeting you soon.